welcome everyone to Family Sunday School and the Beatitudes. Today we're going to look at or learn about blessed are the merciful. So in Jesus's Beatitude blessing, the merciful, the people recognize God because God is merciful. Mercy is feeling what someone else feels, acting on their behalf, and then dedicating yourself to continue to work for their well-being. Sometimes it's easier to show mercy to a stranger than to show mercy to a family member. We get on each other's nerves, especially being cooped up with COVID, I'm sure. So this week, pay careful attention to your responses to one another. Are you being harsh or merciful? Begin by role-playing a scenario that usually brings out harshness in your family. And perhaps there are arguments over screen time, meal times, or bedtimes. What would it be like if you all spoke with mercy and grace? So how would the situation be transformed? When a tense situation arises, stop yourselves, take a moment, breathe, and remember Jesus' words about mercy and start over. Does that feel different? You'll have a chance to note how your heart feels and how your body feels after showing mercy. So recognize that. And I hope you enjoy this lesson. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Family Sunday School and our Bible reflection, or a Bible story. So like we do every week, we are going to climb up that mountain to be with Jesus and all the people that came to hear him. So we're going to pretend to hike. You can hike like this, or maybe hold someone's hand as you hike, or maybe you're going to rock climb. I think I'm going to rock climb today. Or you can be in a wheelchair, right? And roll right up that ramp up the mountain. So we're going to count to 20. Miss Lisa's going to rock climb up that mountain. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's getting harder. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, almost there, and 20. We are at the top of the mountain. So let's just settle in, get our binoculars. We're going to look at all the people that have come to hear Jesus. Wow, it's amazing. So today Jesus is talking about, blessed are the merciful, for they will receive mercy. So what is mercy? We're going to learn. So can you think of a time when you received kindness when you did something hurtful? Maybe you said something unkind to a sibling or a friend, and maybe they used their words to tell you how they felt and still wanted to stay with you and play with you. That's nice, isn't it? Even if we said something bad or wrong. Have you ever made a mistake and then someone responded with harshness? Maybe they snapped at you or raised their voice, or they threw something. I hope not. How did that harsh behavior make you feel? I want to tell you a story about two friends. Finn and Micah. They were good friends, best friends. They played at Micah's house at least once a week after school. And their favorite activities were jumping on the trampoline, that's fun, and playing with action figures. And they also liked to cook. So one day, after Finn went home, Micah realized that one of his action figures was missing. And the next day, Micah saw its arm sticking out of Finn's backpack. When Micah asked him about it, Finn said, "Well, this is mine. My mom gave it to me this morning." Well, Micah answered, "Finn, it has my initials on its foot." So he knew it was his. So Finn looked afraid and sad and angry all at once. Micah could tell that Finn didn't know what to do or what to say. So Micah thought about his options. He could tell a grown-up, which is always a good choice, right? Or he could get mad and just grab it out of the backpack. Or maybe he could tell him how he feels, right? So this is what he said. He said, "Finn, I would like my toy back. But I want you to know I understand you really like it and that you made a mistake. We can play with it again at my house this Wednesday, okay?" Wow, what a great response. So Finn answered quietly, "Great, okay." Then he handed the toy back to Micah. Now, like Finn and Micah, we have opportunities like this every day, don't we? We can choose mercy, a merciful response, or we can get angry and harsh. When we offer mercy, we feel that how the other person may feel. And we take action on their behalf. And we continue to work for their well-being, right? Trying to work together. So when we respond harshly, we hurt one another. So the people listening to Jesus would have heard mercy as a reminder of who God is. And when we try to feel how others might be feeling and show mercy by acting on their behalf and dedicating ourselves to their well-being, we are following God's example, right? So we show mercy to ourselves by making safe choices and getting help if we need it. Let's make circles around our eyes like glasses, but Miss Lisa already has hers on, right? So we are going to make circles with our hands and pretend we're putting on a pair of glasses. We're going to think of these as our mercy glasses. When we're wearing them, we look for instances of mercy around us. Okay? And how we're going to respond. Or if you see harshness, you can put the glasses on to find a merciful way to respond. You can look in the mirror and your greatness on it too, right? Our great smiles. So this week, try to wear the mercy glasses as much as you can, okay? And if you're in a situation where it's especially hard to show mercy to someone, you can always go and get an adult, right? And you can always use your hands to put on your mercy glasses. So, my gift to you is a blessing, right? And when we receive a gift, we put out our hands and we're going to receive it and take it to our heart, okay? So, let's put out our hands, Miss Lisa's blessing for you today is you are blessed because God shows you mercy, and you are blessed to show mercy to others. Take that blessing to your heart. And with that, we'll go on to our activity for the day. Okay? We'll see you in a little bit. Bye for now. Okay, hi everybody. So our activities today, I'm going to show you a few pictures, and you're going to look at the 4 scenes on this that I'm going to show you, and I want you to ask we're going to discuss with your families, what would a harsh response be in each situation, and who could be merciful in the scene, and what could they do to show mercy? Okay, so a family seated on an airplane. The toddler is crying and everyone around looks tired. So what would a harsh response be in this situation? Maybe somebody might yell, "Be quiet!" Be kind of harsh, wouldn't it? Or who could be merciful in this scene? Maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe one of the parents, maybe one of the other passengers, okay? Maybe one of the siblings will help play with the toddler and calm it down. These are just suggestions. Miss Lisa's helping with the first one. And what could they do to show mercy? Well, they could realize that the child is probably uncomfortable in the airplane, right? And try to make it more comfortable and take its mind off of it, right? Off of the flight. So those are just some ideas. I'm sure there's a lot more you can talk about. Okay, the second one is a picture of an older person is carrying several bags and trying to open a door while people just pass right by. So what would be the harsh response that somebody might give, or a merciful response? And who might do that? Okay, the next one is a picture of a younger sibling. The younger sibling has broken a favorite toy of an older child. I've been in that situation. Okay, what would a harsh response be? And what would a merciful response be? Okay, and the last picture is a group of children are running, but one person is falling far behind. Can't run so fast. How could you show mercy to that person? Or what would the harsh response be? Okay, I'm going to show those. We're going to show those pictures, and then you can discuss this with your families, okay? And maybe you can even color them. Maybe I can get these on the Facebook page. No, they're pretty small. So there you go. That's our activity for today. And remember to wear your mercy glasses. Look for those harsh responses or those merciful ways that you can respond to help others, okay? So good luck. Have fun with that this week. Do good things, and we'll see you next time. We'll see you at the closing. Bye for now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our closing for Family Sunday School. Blessed are the merciful. So, in our Beatitudes lesson today, we learned a lot on being merciful and receiving mercy. The questions for the coloring page, and Miss Lisa started it. I have a lot to go yet. Ginger and I are going to relax for a while and maybe catch up on our coloring. So the discussion questions for you and your family: when have you received mercy? And how did your heart feel? And your body? How did you feel? And there's a section here where you can draw a picture or write in the words. And when have you shown mercy to someone else? Have we done yet? How did your heart feel and your body? Again, you can draw that in or write it in. And why is mercy important to Jesus? And the last question is, how does showing mercy keep us close to Jesus and close to each other? So remember, color in these pictures, and when we get back together, we are going to plaster a wall with all these colorful paint and pictures, okay? So make sure you save them. And Ginger and I now, can we do a closing prayer, huh? Okay, let's sit down. Okay, we'll sit down or bow our heads, or if you want to pray with your hands up, or maybe you want to kneel down and lay down, or however you choose. Hold hands with a family member. Remember, we can pray in many different ways, right? And I think Miss Lisa's going to hold her hands up and say, loving God, thank you for your mercy and unbreakable love, which holds us close to your heart, no matter what we do or feel. Please help us be merciful this week. We want to treat each person as you do and show your mercy in all situations. Keep us connected to you and each other. Amen. So I feel connected to you all, and even though we're apart, we're connected. I miss you all, and we'll see you next week, okay? Have a wonderful week. Can you say goodbye, Ginger? Say bye. Bye for now.